ready for a scene. Then they freeze mid-step, 'cause the sidewalk's clean. Fresh white line, like a battle scar. Every edge in place, every marker star. Mr. Bill's curves, where the strong stand tall. Trip up the chaos, hold the front line wall. Good stone guardians, watching every turn. Mr. Bill's curves, make the doubters burn. Boots on the ground, badges in the night, neighbors on the porch, backlit by the porch light. Every sharp corner, like a drawn-out sword. When the crowd surges, they hold the accord. Mr. Bill's curves, where the strong stand tall. Trip up the chaos, hold the front line wall. Good stone guardians, watching every turn. Mr. Bill's curves, make the doubters burn. They chant and they push, but the line doesn't fade. Every painted edge, every groove that was laid. Dreamy haze above, steel in the street. Mr. Bill's curves stand where the patriots meet. Mr. Bill's curves, Mr. Bill's curves. Mr. Bill's curves.
Sorry if that scares you. Some people like it. I don't know. Hey, Tahiti, thanks for being the first one out there. I appreciate it. You're like to come in the day shift. I see you in the night shift also sometimes too, but usually I see you in the day shift. I'll play the other version later. Let's get into some news or little reaction type videos or whatever you want to call them here. I appreciate you guys popping in here. Sometimes I do these little bookmark things or whatever, and I just want to watch them later, you know. Gives me a chance to say hi to people out there, see what's going on. There's some silly stuff here. Maybe not so silly. Let's zoom in on that a little bit too, just to make it easier for everybody, of course. We'll blow it up when we watch it. Here, early commercial time here.
Aralarındaki mükemmel bağ, koruma işgüdüsü, birbirlerine sınırsız güven. Kimse buzağıyı elinden alamaz.
He's gonna go taking care of the calf, newborn calf. Lick all the stuff off of him, you know.
Samimiyet, sevgi.
That's cool.
Mükemmel güven. Buzağı beraber kuruttular.
Not sure what the guy is saying there, but interesting. Anyway, there's your early commercial for you. Let's see. I like to watch some of these crazy reactions here. This is with Liberty Hangout here. See what the leftists were doing here. Part 2 of something. It was part 1, evidently.
Okay, great. I'm coming with the officers over here. Yes. Okay, what's up?
Doing okay?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good.
It's a beautiful day out here.
Comes out here and likes to instigate fights with people and instigate a crowd to rage bait reactions. And I apologize for yelling. She shoved her mic in my face, and I don't like that. I don't like having a mic shoved in my face.
Then why don't you just move away from me?
Because last time you filmed me.
Come with me.
And
Come with me.
can I speak to my legal guardian, please? Because I'm not.
We could call them off in the distance. Okay.
No, she's here.
So, yeah, let's just solve this because I do want to talk to people and film and whatever. Have I done anything wrong? What do you want me to do?
Illegal. We
Okay,
just
great.
can't be.
She's here to disrupt
Ma'am?
this circle.
She is legal to protest the same way you are.
Yes, she is, but she's going to go right through our circle.
Can you let me?
You'd heard what she just said. She's legal to be there. You're at a public park, normal event. She can walk. You think this thing? It doesn't give. It's called the Constitution. It doesn't give one American citizen's rights over other American citizens' rights. 250 years ago. Well, that's 240 years ago, I think. But
Have a conversation with her as the
Certainly.
police officer here who was sent
I
down here
respect
for
that. Thank
security. Please turn around and continue to watch the protest.
If you guys remember, this is the woman who followed me last time in Tampa. She immediately recognized me and went around or whatever. And then she went and got her megaphone, which she used to follow me around for 2 hours with on full blast. We left that protest that day.
borderline harassment. Caitlin did probably need to call the police about that, but being followed around and everything, stalking, that would be a reason to possibly call the cops. What's going on, Fred Fonzarelli? Hey, you're a YouTuber over there. I remember watching you a little bit. Are you still streaming? If you're still streaming or whatever, I was kind of clearing out some of my YouTube subscription things or whatever recently or something like that. But anyway, how you doing?
With our ears ringing and thumping because she was so close in her ears full blast with that. So I think she's not going to be able to get away with that this time. So that's awesome. But they're all complaining about me to the cops. So
She put her microphone near me. She asked me questions. Oh my goodness. These questions, they hurt my soul, and that's why I want to press charges.
these people aren't allowed to apprehend criminal aliens in our country, but they want to stop an American citizen, a woman. Might I add, my rights are under attack. They don't want me
Okay, then maybe I am still subscribed to you. I just haven't seen you on or something like that. Usually come on late at night and game and hang out with Emmett and such, right?
to even be in my country. And so that's funny. But we will continue with filming content today, whether or not they like it. Yeah, she's trying to control my movement through a public space and through the country in which I live. Yet, dare we say, if you come here illegally, you cannot just roam around our country. You're going to be vetted and you're going to be deported because you did not follow our laws. That's not allowed. But I'm so scared.
She makes a good point there. They want to sort of, in their mind, vet her, you know. What do you believe? We'll let you in. If you believe what we believe, we'll let you into this place in a public park as long as you believe what we believe. Whereas Border Patrol doesn't care what you believe. They just want to make sure that you're a legal resident, State Department wants to make sure you don't want to attack America and things like that. And do criticism of America to a strong degree at that point there, and they're friends, But anyway, vetting by the left, but not by America. Interesting.
I feel like I'm way too close. I'm sorry.
Who's more racist than you?
Who's more racist than me?
You're racist.
How am I racist? How am I racist?
Who brought up race first? Usually the people that are more racist, that focus on racism, are the ones that bring it up, not the ones who ask questions of people of all different colors. Does that make sense, guys? Sorry.
Officers had to punish her by telling
You're
her
such
she's
a liar.
not allowed to bother me like that, and she's doing it again by following me around. So that's our little engagement. The officers said, you can do whatever, you're having a good time, you're allowed to be here. And they tried to build a wall so I
She's
couldn't
an
move freely within
instigator.
my country.
She's an instigator, somebody who asks questions. Tell me what she did that was instigating something. Just because you think her question is offensive and it boils you over for some reason does not mean that it was instigating. Even if it was an instigating question, it's a question.
Where they want to let criminal aliens into our country, which I think is really ironic. They're going to see you following me. They're not going to let you do that. No, they're not going to let you bother me. And
How are you can't argue with these people. They can't talk to them. You ask them a question like, your shirt says love everybody, you know. What about Trump supporters? Oh no, there's an exception to the love everybody thing, you know, like everybody, you know, what's so special about everybody means everybody. Now you move the goalpost at people you disagree with, you know. Crazy. Hey, Angry Man in the house. Angry Oregonian. Anyway, there's another guy that's on YouTube right called Angry Man, but he's also conservative black guy. Why I believe it or not. But anyway, nice to see you. I was restreaming you for a little while last night too, Angry Oregonian. I tried to have 4 or 5 screens on my restream. Make sure you guys hit the notification bell so you can see me go live again. But what was I saying? But Angry Oregonian was out there doing his in Portland doing his thing there. Were you using your GoPro or were you using your phone as your camera? Some of your audio wasn't crisp. Same with BCP or whatever. Kept kind of going in and out on him or whatever. He hasn't asked me for any suggestions, so I'm not going to provide any suggestions on how to fix that up. But I would have done something like that to get better audio on his end of things. Anyway,
Talk. We're listening to people. You need to move on, girlfriend. Hey, I've got y'all too.
Who's gonna see that?
oh, you were at 10K? Really? I mean, I believe you, but when I was watching you had like 30 or 40 people watching. Good deal, good deal.
Your granddaughter?
Or 10,000 total views, probably. I get that. Makes more sense. It's not even Cam Higby gets 10,000 concurrent ones.
Know about 1 million people.
Who's gonna see that? Who's the 1 million people that are gonna see your video?
I'm gonna look at you.
I have almost 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and if you want to help me get to that 1 million subscribers, you can hit the subscribe button right now, click that notification bell, and yeah. All right, well, you do interviews all the time. You want to talk about why you're here?
I don't want to talk to you at all.
Oh, why not? I don't think you even know who I am. You just listened to what she told you about me.
I know enough.
What do you know?
You pooped your pants.
Yeah, I pooped everywhere, at college, everywhere.
She can respond. You guys can't respond, you know. It's so ridiculous. I don't know if there's a part 1 to that one there, but I know there's a video I watched the other day where she's talking to the cops, and the cops are like, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Oh, okay. This is a little bit of a news event here. Oops, pause. I'm not a big fan of Ford Fisher that Nick Sorter got this video from here, but you know, he's out there showing the news and seeing what's going on out there. Angry Oregonian might have met Ford Fisher back in the day too, and some of the August 22nd type events and things like that, you know. But anyway, let's see what the title here is. Border Patrol agents in St. Paul, I think Bavino was with them, just smashed the window of an activist who was impeding their operations. When people, the leftists will look at this first part and ignore the second part. They'll see Border Patrol agents smashed window. They'll ignore and they'll say of a citizen or something like that. They'll ignore the rest of this, but the rest of it's important. Activist who was impeding their federal operations. Can you guys see that well enough? Yeah. And pulled him out of the car to stop him from impeding their federal operations. Just clarifying what the message is here. These guys are not effing around. He's just screwing around, but okay. Thank you, Ford Fisher, for your news coverage. There, give your props.
Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Hey! Back up! Hey, put one more together. Take off. Back up. Back up. We're going to back up. Fire safety and your safety.
No worries.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. One more.
There's Bavino. Prepared, got their helmets there just in case it got a little bit crazy, but also they want to make sure they don't fall on their heads in that slippery ice out there in St. Paul. And St. Paul is also, I think, where the Patrol Live or whatever, not Patrol Live, but the guy who live streams as the sheriff out in that area. Good guy there. I don't know if he's conservative, but I wish he was the Minneapolis sheriff.
One more. You go back there, I'm going to put you under arrest. One more. You get back there one more time. Back up. Back up.
I think Bavina's not playing. It's like, but it's better that the chief or whatever at the time, tells the press, what to do rather than just the other guys. For the photographers there that are watching things, taking pictures with their camera versus taking pictures of the video like Ford Fisher's doing. Ford Fisher's video shows him resisting arrest. What a still picture does in most cases just shows you the condition that the person is in that particular second, not the entire situation that happened there. So you can get a sad picture of his face, down on the ground, things like that, and then that goes on to New York Times and feel sorry for the person and all that. But at least with Ford Fisher's video, part of a live stream, I believe, you can actually see why his face is on the ground, resisting arrest. Yeah, actually, what you ought to do is get together a conspirator and other people that had a good view of you at BCP also. The BCP was behind you. It was better when conspirator was kind of in front of you. Show that interaction there where you kind of kept your calm. The guy said you were shaking, you weren't shaking. Things like that. Get a 1 or 2 minute clip of that. That should go viral. FAFO. Still resisting after all that? Was he in a Subaru? Anyway, that's sweet. FAFO. Let's see if we can find that real quick here. The Angry Man's talking about extreme patience. Exactly. Let me see. Conspiratard had the best angle of that. Let's see if his live video is still up yet. He wasn't able to save the other one there, but he did have the live video. 59 minutes there. Is this Seth Sinclair? No, it's not the one I want. It takes a while to clip some of those videos that good things like that is what the whole interaction there. Geyer Digital. No, your thing was later on. 16 minutes there. Freya. That was earlier in the night. I want the live video. Where's the whole video? Live. Let's see. He just did do some clipping, I guess. 1 hour 37. Ooh, was it? Your part was before his system went down. Yeah, your part was before his system went down. 6 hours 31. Okay, I'm gonna try to find it here.
You were screaming across the street at us. Yes.
No insurance, and I thought my wife was.
Did you complain to me and say something happened?
Not easily.
Let's see him.
And the people were pushing me into it.
Daddy's home.
Come on, dude. Yeah. Yeah, you guys want to crucify.
My face because I'm not instigating because I know what you say is bullshit.
Trying to fit. You kept going back and forth and back and forth. It's hard to remember exactly where that event happened. When did that event happen?
You let them get away. You let them get away.
Fascist government officials. Either, sorry. He's out of a bunch.
See how stupid that's. I'm countering you guys because you're not who I am.
I think it was after that.
Here
it is. Here it is.
The whole fucking time.
Yeah, we can do it. Yeah, we're not there.
6, 7. Jiminy, don't, yes.
Right here. Look at his face. Look at your face, Angry. Sorry, it doesn't. Videos doesn't quite do it justice. Let me make it a little bit bigger for everybody here. Right there. Maybe I can make it even bigger here. Going crazy on me here. 200. That work for you? That's as good as it's going to get, I think. There's probably some more activity before this, but on these videos, it's hard to. There's not like a 10-second back button on the Twitter thing there, so I don't. If I go too far back, you're 4:35:28 right now. Let's see if I can go back just. I'll just play it from here.
You got boomer energy, bro. You do got boomer. You aren't getting boomer. You got boomer.
Look at this. Look at Ingrid Oregoni. That's who we're looking at there. Hey, Scott, how you doing? Nice to see you guys in the chat there. Thank you for watching, hanging out. If you don't follow the Ingrid Oregoni, he's going to put his link in the chat. He's the guy that. Were you filming at this time? I can't remember if you were filming at the same time, but you were out at the ice building and everything, just kind of simply standing there. They came up to you, from what I understand, and just kind of got in your face here as Patrick Conspiratard was filming here.
Boomer energy. You got boomer energy, bro.
Don't fucking touch me!
We were telling him to back up, I think, at that point. Yeah, it was crazy.
You're shaking in fear, bro. You got windows.
Yeah, this is the part where he said shaking in fear. You're not shaking, you're simply turning to face people at that point there.
You can see it. You're shaking in.
Not to mention, this guy intentionally vaped and smoked in your face. If you look at city rules and laws and everything, that would be considered a third-degree misdemeanor, I believe.
Fear, bro. You should go. You should go. You're an old man. There's many of us, and one of you, you're very old. Your knees are not going to be able to take it, bro. Think about it. Think it through. Your tendons are going to snap under the weight of our ass kicking you're going to get. Do you understand? That is what's happening right now. Just walk away. Walk away.
Is that the under his hat? Is he bald in the front? Is he the guy that was bald in the front later in the night or whatever? I think it's the same guy that thinks he's young, but he's got, his hair is more receded than mine. Is that the same guy? That's another guy. Okay.
That's kind of good. It's slowly getting through.
I did that. The scarf. I know he had a colorful scarf in both cases.
To him that he is outnumbered and in the wrong place. It's starting to sink in. Slowly but surely, it's making it through to him.
Yeah. If it was just one of them there, not one, two, there's another two of them behind those guys also. Conspiratard is the guy who's filming this. Was close enough to get a good video here.
If this is not the place for you, my friend. Collect your social security check. This is a place for us. Drop your credit card number.
Again, that's when I was yelling at the camera the other day, like, no, this is the United States of America. It's a place for every American.
I'm standing right here. I have no desire to move you. I'm just going to enjoy the evening standing right here with my friends. That's what we're up to. That's what we're up to. Just hanging out. Straight up chilling. Straight up chilling, literally.
Chilling as you're getting in somebody's face. That's not chilling, you idiot.
They call you canine because you're all butt. I think you're up about it.
When you go to your ass.
Oh, bummer. So scary. Yeah.
There's more to that interaction. If I backed up too far, it'd be boring or whatever. at that point there. And I was deciding it wasn't worth going to jail or not. It was a difficult, yeah. You were probably more thinking about your wife, and leaving her alone for a little while at that point too, I would imagine. My goodness. Oh yeah. And the only people that were saying that, besides Tommy and his kind of language, the only people who were talking about the bundle of sticks and things like that were the leftists that had repeatedly were talking about gay stuff and other things like that. Tommy does his trolling thing, but I didn't hear anybody else out there, maybe Raw Tactics, talking about what you do in your bedroom, ridiculous. Anyway, let's go back to the bookmarks. Just wanted to side note there. And while I give you that side note there, since he didn't shout himself out, he's going to make me do all the work again for him here. And you're Oregonian on YouTube and on Twitter also, but there it is there. Oh, you had 9,000 views right now from all your things there. Yeah, I see it. Nice job. Remember the old days when I'd have around 10,000, Oh, yeah. Paste. There he is. Please follow that link there, guys, if you want to see more of his kind of content there. He doesn't always go out there at night all the time or whatever, but he gives good opinions when he's at home chilling out and things like that and taking care of his motorcycle, although he doesn't do the motorcycle stuff on that particular channel. Anyway, thank you. Bookmarks, there we go. Oh, commercial time. Audio in this one? Yeah, there's audio. You guys ever try to mess with a steer like this? In this case, the steer knew who he was or whatever, so wasn't actually going to tackle him or anything like that. But if that steer doesn't know who you are, though, you be watching out, man. You go flying over that fence if that steer didn't recognize you. That steer will stare people down, I tell you. Cows are cooler than Antifa guys? Are cows, even angry cows, are they cooler than Antifa people? I'd rather have a bull than Antifa. Ooh. They're fast too. Ooh, he's got good legs. Anyway, there's your commercial. Here's a 65-year-old Antifa guy. I'm Antifa. Ben-Hur? Was he Antifa and Ben-Hur?
Real Americans.
Real Americans. Real Americans are anti-fascist, evidently. Even in World War II and everything, we didn't want to go in there. We were like, you guys take care of your business in Europe, none of our business. For the longest time, we were not anti-fascists. She's saying as Americans, we're all always anti-fascists. No, we were isolationists until a certain event happened in Hawaii. And I don't have to ask you guys to know what that event was, right? Hey, Observant, how you doing? Nice to see you there over on Twitter. Oh, thank you for reposting. High five. Thank you. And thank you for what you said. I think you were the person that was in the Twitter chat kind of shouting me out a little bit there. I appreciated that. I didn't mean to make it sound like I was needing attention or anything like that. There we go. Thank you.
Kind of great.
Can you tell me in your own words, what is Antifa?
People who don't like fascism. Real Americans.
Yeah, I don't think she's old enough to remember Pearl Harbor, but again, maybe we didn't like the mustache man over there, but we weren't doing anything against him besides kind of using submarines to kind of keep equipment away from him. Oh, it's a nice statue. Is that Lincoln? I love New York. Is that New York City? I don't know who that is in that picture. It's the Angel of Justice or something like that. Maybe there. I don't know what that is. Anyway. I want to see part 2 of this one here. I mean, the same person. Yeah, it is sort of the same person.
Нам нужно это. С одной стороны.
We want justice, we want peace. We want ice off our streets. We want justice, we want peace. We want.
You want peace, but why do you keep attacking them? Why do you keep following them around like you're intimidating them? If you want peace, what you do is you invite the illegal immigrants that you care more for than Americans into your house. Therefore, since it's your house, an American's house, they can't come in with an administrative warrant. They have to have a judicial warrant if they know where the illegal immigrant is. But whenever people ask you, will you house this illegal immigrant? You say, no, I can't do it. I don't know who they are. I need to vet them, or I don't have enough room for them. You know, same things that Trump kind of says, you know, about letting people into the country. You get the idea?
Ice off our streets. We want justice, we want peace. We want ice off our streets. We want justice, we want peace.
You want peace, Sand Tiger? Or do you want me to turn it down for you? Is that too loud? I don't know. There you go.
We want ice off our streets. We want justice, we want peace. We want ice off our streets. We want in our streets for no. You know what we're fighting for?
So they're just going to interview somebody. Anyway, take that bookmark off the list there. Give you guys some background music. Oh. There. Any young people in the chat there that are dating the things? Imagine you're the woman here, and your thing is to liberal white women have started a new trend where they ask men on first dates for their opinion on Nick Shirley and Somali fraud. He helped uncover. So would you, as women or men asking women or whatever, ever ask them this question that this lady's routine is here? I don't know, it might be a parody or something like that, but can you imagine?
Do you support Nick Shirley?
Do I support Nick Shirley? I mean, yeah, he exposed fraud in Minnesota. I mean, yeah, I support him. I mean,
there's an event today, was there?
Pretty impressive to do for a 23-year-old. Why? What do you think about him?
I mean, you just broke into those businesses.
Broke in? That's actually what you think? You think he broke into those businesses?
I mean, did he not?
No, they didn't even spell.
This is probably real and everything, but you know, some of the questions she kind of like says stuff you wouldn't think a normal person would say, you know, that broke in. Did you watch even 10 seconds of the video? You didn't break in. But you know, you almost think it's like a parody or whatever, try to make fun of the left or something like that. It might be or something like that, but it's still poignant.
The name right. They said Quality Clearing Center.
He broke into those businesses and he's pushing a false agenda.
You think he's pushing a false agenda?
Yeah.
You actually think that?
He's literally pretending to be a reporter and he's not.
He kind of is a reporter.
No, yeah.
He's a YouTuber, yeah, but he happens to also be a reporter. He's better than most reporters.
Literally racist. He was only targeting them because they're Somalian.
How's that? He spotted fraud. Fraud is fraud. Would you agree?
This isn't fraud.
That is fraud.
No, it's not.
All right, guys. After what question would you have left the date? After what question, guys or girls, if it was in the opposite direction? At what question would you have left that if that was the first date? Which one would you have left at? After the first one? I'm not sure if that was her first question in the date, you know, but I would have I might have waited until the racist one, calling him a racist. I probably would have left after that one there. Or maybe that second question.
getting money and you don't have a legit daycare center, that is fraud.
Okay, but I'm sure they have like really good reasons, and they probably used it for good things. Who cared if they immigrated here?
They used it to buy like chrome heart glasses or whatever. It's all for nice cars. They're not using it for kids.
Gotta have a little bit of fun in these little streams. Shouldn't have entertained her. I'm hoping he didn't pay ahead of time for the drinks or something like that, or maybe she had too many or something. I don't know. Benny Johnson, who actually recorded this? End Wokeness. End Wokeness didn't record this. Anyway, somebody else did. Oh, Global Hook or whatever. I always like to shout out who actually did the work. It's interesting. They're talking about all this pew-pewing in the face and things like that. Remember the teacher that did this kind of thing, referring to Charlie Kirk and things like that, and thought it was kind of funny and things like that. Now they're saying you shouldn't shoot somebody in the face. And what were they saying? The far leftists were saying after Charlie Kirk, Yeah. Same hypocrisy 101. No, leftists would do that to somebody who's trying to get people to talk together. That's what leftists would do. Oh, you would ask the first question, Moose Man. Like, let me start it off here. Do you support the Second Amendment? Like, no, we need stricter gun pew laws. Like, have a good day. Here's for the tip. Have a good day. Oh, you're seriously? Yes. Be in front of federal law enforcement officers, evidently, right there on a street with all that ice around you. People have filmed this. They do know that these videos don't go viral for the right reason, right? The reason they're getting a lot of views is not because lefties are watching them. That's not why you're getting a lot of this thing there. Maybe a few people support, breaking the law and things like that there, but I still think there's a few normal Democrats, 20 to 30%, that say this is going a little too far, that would not want to watch this stuff. Yes, attention seekers. Yep. Wow. I don't want to watch the last 2 seconds of that. What was this one about? Omar, you hear what this genius had to say here? It's 1 minute. Okay, a tiny bit of torture. I'll give you 1 minute, 12 seconds of this. Okay, then we'll go on to something more entertaining.
Was blocking the road. They are claiming this is an act of terrorism.
Yeah, Renee Nicole Good, as you hear her say, she's not mad. She's sitting in her car, peacefully waving cars to get by.
There's no cars there. The cars that were coming from that way were blocked by the ICE agent's vehicle. The other side, you couldn't say that because she was about to drive that way that would not have allowed any cars to get by. So again, I probably should, if the news was smart or whatever, they would show the video of what cars was she waving to get by. That would have been a normal journalist thing to do here, but we'll see what else she's talking about. Exactly, Christy. I'm like, at least the Minnesota governor said he watched the video. Did she watch even the video as an excuse? Like he didn't watch all the videos? Or was she just told this by her staffer?
This agent, as you see, gets out of his car, automatically starts running towards her, trying to open her door.
Running? The one that went towards her door. that you saw walk towards her door? Maybe she watched it in 5 times speed or something like that. Maybe that's why she thinks he was running towards the door. Wow, that must have been how she watched the video. She watched it in 5 times speed, so everything whizzed right by.
Or she feels scared. She tries to turn the wheel away, and then you see the other officer who can clearly see the car is move towards the front of the car, which if...
He was not moving towards the front of the car. He was moving around it as she was moving the car after she was told not to move the car.
They are saying that he has 10 years on service and is trained. He should know that you shouldn't be trying to get in front of a moving car. And so it is not acceptable for Kristi Noem and the president and the vice president to make these kind of judgments without there being a full investigation, even though
You just made stupid comments without a full investigation.
we can see in the videos that have been produced so far that what they are describing is really not what is taking place. And so if they're saying that we shouldn't believe our eyes, then let the investigation take place before.
You saw her do the side eye entire thing. She hasn't learned how to lie. Like most politicians, they can lie to your face and everything. When she was kind of saying stuff that wasn't true or whatever, you saw the side eye going on, right? Made bad choices on that day and sadly paid the price for those bad choices. Sorry, can't listen to the lady. She's not looking at the info exactly, Sand. Yep. This might be AI. Fixer kind of fixes videos. PPD are doing nothing after Iceman was assaulted. The Portland police are absolute poop. He's not a big fan of the police. This Fixer guy. You probably know him on Twitter.
Trump and you support Congress. We love ICE. We love ICE. Resistance is futile.
See, where did the attack come from on the Iceman? Is the guy in the white hat there that's right there, kind of not doing anything, I don't think, besides filming.
Resistance is futile. Resistance is futile. Resistance is futile.
And then you saw something come out from the side. Somebody else might have had a better angle. Ooh, I think that might be BCP over here. I'd had a better angle, but the person to the left of this guy, or maybe his left hand, came up and hit the camera out of his hand.
Hey, that's a no-go. That's it right there.
Oh, this person there. You do have video of it. Good.
Bye-bye. You're fucking boss.
Clip that. This person just assaulted.
Hey, you forgot something over here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry I broke somebody else's property. Okay, I'm sure somebody will say that to you if they break your property. What the heck?
Clip that.
Fuck eyes!
They come on, Angry Orgonian. They had a few conversations out there with you guys. They and the other guys too. You know, they conversated. You know, that was helpful, I guess, at least to the mayor of Portland. You know, they talked to everybody. You know, even though they saw crimes in front of their faces that they ignored, but that's it. You know, at least they talked to everybody. What's going on here? Ravino is ice cold while a deranged leftist harasses him in Target. What is he doing in Target here? Was he shopping for something? You're probably going to the restroom, it looks like.
Fucking bum, you're a bitch. And if your wife did, I'll probably fuck her too. You guys are all bitches. You can't do shit to me. You can't do a thing. Get the fuck out of here. Get the
I think that was the guy that was bugging him at the gas station earlier.
fuck out. Nobody fucking wants you here. Right, get the fuck out. Walk the fuck out, you stupid.
Was that? I say it's either the restroom or the other entrance. You know, certain Targets have a different slight design, but
Bitch, get the fuck out of here. You dumb. The fuck out of here.
but usually, yeah, the restrooms are usually past the returns counter on the left there. Yeah, or sometimes they're before you get to the returns counter too. It's been a while since I've been to a Target.
Fucking coward. You're a fucking coward, bitch. You're a fucking bitch. Hold on, baby. on the phone with these bitch ass niggas. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck
I get that's a black guy, saying racial stuff.
out of here, you stupid bitches. You're a fucking coward piece of shit. Fuck you. And if you didn't have a gun or a badge, I would beat the
Keep in mind, I didn't know he was a black guy until this, but you get the idea.
shit out of you.
Nothing against black guys, but YouTube says they're the only ones that can say the hard R. So,
Take that fucking badge
not that I ever would, but I'm just saying.
off. Get that fucking gun and see what happens. You shut the fuck up. Grab that fucking tongue. You're a bitch. Get the fuck out. You fucking pussy. You fucking bitch ass white boys. I'll fucking spit on you.
Who's the racist? Who's the racist? Who keeps bringing up race?
Fucking get out of here. Fuck out. Fuck out. Fuck out.
Stay back. Stay back. Stay back.
Fuck off.
Stay back.
That awesome. Finally, yeah, get the camera out there. They probably can't use it inside themselves so much or something like that. I'm guessing. Maybe he was. I didn't see it, but as feds or whatever. But use it outside there. They're trying to get out of there, but your cars on the road likely are blocking their cars from picking them up so they can go. Hateful people. The party of tolerance, guys. The party of tolerance out here. Am I slopping it too much? I'm sorry. Oh, that Target has a gas station. Ooh. Minneapolis, right? What's the price over there? Super Target. Let's see what else we got going on around here. Patriots in New York City are currently triggering lunatic leftists. Let's go.
¿Qué cosa? Pues este amiguito del gorro ya había venido anteriormente, fue al que corrieron, se echó a correr y vino con refuerzos. Qué gracioso.
I'm guessing one of the Patriots was that lady over there with a smile on her face, No particular reason why I think that the right-wing person has a smile on their face and the leftists have anger on their face. Just a guess.
They're putting them on the police are getting them on the sidewalk.
Bueno, aquí están los.
That's why Palestine got destroyed, right? It's been 2 years crying over a fake genocide, and now you guys have to move on into the Venezuela thing. Like, where's Maduro? Where's Sinwar? What the hell's going on? Where was Palestine? Who was the first president of Palestine?
No fucking thing. Look, we got a bunch of cronies.
Por aquí están las cosas, miren. Por lo que se ven, él no es de aquí, él tampoco, mira. Por lo que se ve, creo que él es hispano, no sé realmente. Pero así son las cosas acá. Están así las cosas acá, miren, bastante gente se ha reunido por aquí para sacarle fotos, para sacarle lo que es la nota, y miren, así se ve.
You think that's funny or something? Seriously. Due process, right, guys? Due process.
Remember, if you want to run over a nice officer, your responsibility is
Yes, they are, Maris. Yes, they are. Yeah. By the Portland upper echelon of the police and things like that there. Just in 5 hours ago, dozens of radical leftists are straight up stalking ICE agents, tailing them in vehicles, following on foot, putting our heroes in extreme danger while they're outnumbered. Minneapolis Police Department sitting on their hands, doing absolutely nothing. Ford Fisher, thank you for your video expertise out here, but you know, get off the dark side.
You're on easy line, motherfucker! You're on easy line! You fucking on easy line! Get behind this fucking car, everybody!
Where were these people back when Obama deported 3 million people? That's right. They were on Twitter once in a while saying, "I wish Obama wouldn't do so much of this deportation thing." That's what they were doing, you know, once every 100 tweets or whatever. Twitter 1.0. You know, that's what they were doing. Now when somebody they don't like is in office, you know, they're doing this. Interesting. Okay. Hey, that guy had white hair, guys. The guys calling these guys murderers out there. You know, there's other white-haired people that unalive people and everything. So that therefore, he's also one of those murderers. Also, since there's other white-haired people that have unalive people, that he's also an unaliver himself, right? Based using his logic, there's people that do the same thing or have the same identity or something like that are culpable for what somebody else with that same identity did. Make it make sense. Oh, yeah, a white beard also. If you have a white beard also, you know, then all people with white beards, mine's kind of brown and white, so I don't qualify. But if you have an all white beard, you know, then you're in his mind culpable of doing the same thing somebody else that had a white beard did to people. But you get the idea, though. It's just like they think, just what, even though, you know, he did it in self-defense, you know, even like these people. Also Target here at the same time, probably.
What's that?
I'm not doing all right. I'm not doing all right. Back up. Yo. See that? Yo, they're recording. We're here. What y'all doing? Yo, back up.
You good? What's that? You good? Oh, absolutely.
Your face.
Absolutely. Oh, back up. I'm walking here. Back up.
Like that. Good show.
Hey, that's what a nice guy.
I don't know, fuck.
Good.
Fuck you and fuck all y'all. What you gonna do?
Hey, you guys American citizens?
Fuck you.
Huh?
American citizens?
None of your business. That's what.
The wall there.
Fuck you.
All right.
See that?
Oh, is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. Yes. He had, I'll let it play out here, but this kind of shows how fast they can identify somebody, evidently, if they're an illegal citizen here. Watch this. He's got the camera there. He took his picture already. I'm guessing the picture that he sent went right somehow to Bavino's phone here, right?
Blocking traffic.
Their connection here went right to his phone, I'm guessing, at that point there, and using the facial recognition software and finding out who's undocumented, leftist words, not my words, leftist words of undocumented. They can find out who's an undocumented immigrant using the facial recognition kind of stuff. Although I would imagine he's smart, would have been smart enough to cover his face, but maybe not.
You're blocking traffic. Look at that. Bunch of y'all right there. Fuck every single one of y'all. Look at that.
Just gonna get a pic. Hold on.
Go ahead, take a pic right there.
Oh, okay.
Let me get one of this guy here. Right here. Appreciate
that.
Fuck you. Huh? Fuck you. Fuck you. Don't touch me. Fuck you. Fuck you for what?
Hey, don't touch him. Don't touch him. What are you doing? Come on. Yo.
I work here, bro.
Yeah, he works. Look at that.
Fuck you. Fuck you. What? Fuck you.
Look at that. Look, they're grabbing him. Look, they're grabbing him. Yo, let him go.
I'm not sure. It's interesting. Well, I'm not sure if he was an illegal immigrant, but he might have been causing trouble anyway. David Medina's doing a good job out there talking to different protesters in the Portland area here. Let's see what this conversation was about. Bacon has this, got him. Yes, I probably should research that in the comments or something like that. Did they confirm that he was illegal on that one there?
ICE has been around since
But either way, he was not following a lawful order of a federal agent.
2002. Okay, where was all this protest under the Obama administration?
What does that matter?
Because Obama deported way more than Trump did. Yeah. So where was the protest then?
Due process. Did he have
Obama deported.
illegally?
He deported
1 million of the 3 million he deported without due process. Yes. No judges, no lawyer. Next.
over 3 million illegal. Yes, what is legal and illegal deported? What does that mean?
That's what we're trying to say.
That's David might know this or just didn't bring it up in his thing there, but between half of a million and 1 million people, he did it under that one or thing where if you're within 100 miles of the border or whatever, you can send them back without any due process. And around 500,000 to 1 million, he did that way. Trump is basically doing the same thing, except he's bringing that 100-mile thing to the top there. You know, so because like the border's down there, America is here. This 100 area to have the quick thing. What's it called? Whatever they allowed him to do to make it faster, so they didn't need the same due process.
We're not against.
They're in the country illegally, though. How are you guys not seeing that?
Because once they're here,
they're not citizens.
Okay, let me finish.
Go ahead.
Once they're here, the Constitution protects them. All people deserve due process. All people. That's what the Constitution says, verbatim. All people, not just citizens. So once you're here, you're entitled to the rights of this country.
You have people flooding, like in the 4 years under Biden, you had cartels, drugs coming over the border. It's like there's no outrage on that, but we're going to have outrage because. But I never saw these protests.
And you know, Bill Clinton's big thing was make America great again. He's the one that started the idea.
I never saw these protests during under the Biden administration when the border was wide open. Do you know how many gang members and drugs are on our streets of Oregon because of that?
No. Do you?
Yes.
Tell me.
Do you not see the drug deaths and the drug problem?
You're making claims, but you don't have any like statistical evidence. To, like,
brother, go look at the FBI statistics. I don't have to sit here and
claim. I'm not.
I know, but do you think that Oregon has a drug problem or no?
Yeah, I'm a drug counselor. Of course I do.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Then you know the statistics yourself.
So you shouldn't. Why are you asking me for facts or for stats when you know this?
Because it's not the border that's the problem.
Where do the drugs come from?
Canada.
Okay, so there's a border in Canada, right? There's a border.
How about the Sacklers? Yeah. The Sacklers are here. Were they arrested? That's how we got the opioid. That's the opioid epidemic.
Yeah. Here's the thing. You just said it came from Canada, though. There's a border right there. So it's not just the southern border. It's the northern. I said the border.
You idiot. He said the border. He didn't say southern border. Border is any border that is around America. The border out in the Pacific Ocean.
I said the border.
What border?
Both.
Okay. But what about the Sacklers? What about like the opiate epidemic?
That allows illegal drugs to come in illegally through the border. There's northern border or other border. Yes, we don't like illegal drugs to come through the northern border. We don't like people trafficking other things, including people, through the southern border. You idiots.
Exactly. So what about the drug problem in Oregon? You're a drug counselor. Why are we protesting ICE that are taking gang members off of our streets?
Due process.
So you want gang members, Venezuelan gang members to have due process?
Absolutely.
So they're Venezuelan gang members. Okay, that's crazy.
Because once it stops.
Because they were convicted of a pew-pewing recently in Portland affiliated with Trinidad gangs. That's how they know you.
There.
That's crazy.
It's not going to stop with you or
They're
me.
Venezuelan gang members, man.
I know, but they are. How do you know that? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as far as area of borders, yeah. Mexico, Canada, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean. Yep. Trying to think of anything else sneaky out there related to that. Cuba, I guess you could say there's sort of a Cuban border there also, but that's sort of the Atlantic.
You don't know until you
How do you know that?
Because they were wanted for a shooting. One of the guys, the two people that got shot in Portland.
That's like an anecdotal incident. Like, we're not talking
Actually,
about one incident.
Did you listen to the Portland Police Bureau chief?
I did.
yesterday?
I did.
He didn't say they were Venezuelan gang.
He did.
He absolutely.
He said they were connected to TDA.
He said they were connected to TDA, but he did not say they were actually gang members.
ICE has been
idiots out here.
Right now, I am representing.
Oh, I didn't mean to take that one away. Yes, when I saw that one already. The wrong button.
Company, down with the towing company, down with the towing company. Let's fucking get them out of here. Fuck the towing company.
Damn the towing company.
Are you okay? $300. It's okay. 90 days.
It's okay.
Get them out. If you got a car. If you can drive and you actually have a valid driver's license. Get them out. Get back up.
A little bit of a troll, but he's probably serious. And it's Costin, in case you're curious. Commercial time, guys. This video has been brought to you by the Republican Party and the Zebra Party. Thank you.
It's going to be like mass killing of protesters. It is happening.
It is happening right now. This is what they do. This is their custom. Every time things get really hectic, they shut the internet down, and this is the time where they start their propaganda on the only channels that you could watch, whether from Iran.
Yeah, the Iranian one with the lion on it is the true Iranian flag, I think.
On the news, the only news that comes out is fully controlled by Iranian regime, and this is the time where if you go out, you get shot, nobody.
And the lion, I think, represents Persia or something like that.
Hears from you. So this is their custom. This is the way that they've been kind of holding on to the power since.
41 likes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Mahsa Amini and Women Life Freedom that caused a big protest like 4 years ago. Yeah.
Given that there's a blackout right now, do you fear that there's going to be...
I hope they're able to handle that Iranian situation over there and find some way to help the people out that if they keep getting unalived by the regime over there. Trump's going to do something. I'm guessing hit military areas, drop Starlink satellites, where the people need them, things like that.
Thanks.
Self-defense.
Eliezer does a good job at it. I'm not sure if this is in Portland, but he usually gets out there and does some good interviews.
I didn't say it was self-defense. I said it's different than self-defense. Ma'am, why are you so emotional? Is this why they say women are emotional?
I think men are more emotional than women, honey.
So look at me and look at you. I'm logical, you're emotional. Don't be fragile, ma'am.
You know,
Riverside Avenue, wherever that's. It looks like it's north coast of California, is my guess. Does he say where it was? Nope. This is supposed to be a good interaction between a police officer and somebody who might have committed a crime here. Hey, what's up, Rumble people over there? Thank you for watching over on Rumble. How you doing over there? Nice to see you on Rumble and on Twitter if you're over there on Twitter also. Thanks for chilling. The first car had zebra seat covers. Ooh, fancy. It was a wet style cover for my seats. I can imagine they might have had some issues there, Sand Tiger. Huh? Oh yeah, you think so, Jamie? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, if her significant other, whatever, was not yelling that in her ear, I'm guessing the significant other's window is down, so she definitely heard it. You know, I'm not certain, but at that point there, she was still yelling loud enough to hear it anyway. But and then like, oh, I need to hurry. My significant other says hurry, even though she's trying to get in the car at the same time. Of all things, you know, maybe could that was the mixed signal there. Remember they kept talking about ICE was giving her mixed signals. I think her significant other was the one that was giving her mixed signals because she's trying to get in the car. You can see her kind of open the door, and then at the same time drive. That's a mixed signal. But anyway, whichever things you think about.
No.
But I didn't play it up, man. Not a big deal.
Yeah, I know.
I've looked really soft before, so if you get your ID ready, good up, that can give you a good go. Okay, how's your night going so far?
What's up?
How's your night going so far?
That could be better.
Yeah, the new bike?
Huh?
Is it a new bike?
Yeah, I got it like a month and a half ago. It's a brand new model.
Okay.
They have it like.
It's sweet, man.
Appreciate
I've
it.
never heard an R9.
Yeah.
2025?
Yeah.
That's sweet, man.
I didn't want to have the ugly thing on
I
the
like
back.
it. I mean, we'll tell you, like I said, as long as you check okay, she'll want it there, all right?
I
Appreciate it. Thanks for not trying to take off.
Of course not.
That plate comes back to this bike, right?
I'm sorry?
That plate comes back to this bike, right?
Yeah, of course.
Cool, man. You're all set?
I appreciate you not
Have a
giving
good
me a
night,
hard
right?
time about it.
No, thanks for not being. So obviously we have issues with the bikes taking off on us. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
Lately?
all the time.
Good interaction. And if you want to see more about bikes or something like that, the Angry Oregonian has a bike page also or something like that. I'm not sure if he knows much about that particular bike that he saw there, but if you wanted to talk bikes or something like that, check his channel. I don't know what his other channel is that talks about bikes, but anyway. What's this about here? I don't like it when they get checked or anything like that, so let's ignore that one. Blue-haired lady, what's this going to be about? What do you guess? Oh, ICE agents. Oh. Oh, AI generated. Okay. It's probably funny, but AI, I don't want to mess with it unless I'm doing it for humor. Here's another commercial for you. Name that animal. You're picky about his free food, man. Prefers the grapes. Looks like an old guy. Look or something. I don't like this as much as I like the grape. Oh my goodness. Free food, but I don't want the pineapples. We'll do another commercial later. Let's see what this lady had to say.
Friends having liberal friends come up to them and say, oh, I can't be friends with you because what your party believes goes against like my fundamental values as a human being. Gagged, because what fundamental values are you talking about? Mass murder of babies, disrespecting the United States law and constitution, supporting children having gender transitioning surgery, spending U.S. tax money to support people who are not even U.S. citizens while U.S. citizens are struggling to put food on the table. Allowing millions of illegal immigrants to reside in our country, posing as a security threat. You don't care about the United States citizens and their safety. You don't even care about your own family's safety. Allowing citizens of other countries invade our country. That's fine. People don't have to respect our country because starting with you don't respect our country. Like, should I go on or have you had enough? But conservatives really wouldn't cut you off because somehow open debate, individual freedom, and pluralism, all traits of the Liberal Party, have become characteristics of the Conservative Party. So you can continue to surround yourself with other victims in life that will only agree with you and will never correct you, because the only thing you'll ever amount to is a victim, because that's the greatest part of your identity. The only thing you have to offer to this world is your sob story. So go surround yourself with people that will validate your pain and trauma and won't push you to be better. Instead, keep you right where you are, because that's exactly where you're going to stay for the rest of your life.
Does she have a mic drop?
The irony in my conservative...
Mic drop. Mic drop. Perfectly said. Oh, I might have saw this one already here, but it said the Chicago police chief is getting kind of based here. Talking about legal observers.
Let me make this clear. Federal agents, ICE, HSI, are officers. They are agents of law enforcement. If you box them in with vehicles, it is reasonable for them to believe that they are being ambushed and that this could end in a deadly situation. And it's reasonable for them to use force based on those conditions. Do not,
keyword, reasonable,
box in any law enforcement officer. You are breaking the law when you do that. And you are putting yourself in danger.
That's part of the thing there. Conservatives and, common sense people, we use reason in our judgment. You saw that interview earlier with David Medina and the other guy. David was using reason, Borders are for borders, The other guy was trying to use emotion, take care of people and everything, due process, not really understanding the reason that they put in the due process clause in the Constitution and things like that. But anyway.
Let me make this clear.
Oh, here's a little bit of funny. I don't know if you can call this a commercial, but it seemed like it would be a funny thing here. The Chinese Trump visiting Vegas. Trump store.
USA. How about we have a Trump store? Look at that. It's beautiful. Have a Trump store. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. USA. How about that? USA. That's good. Right? That's good. Okay. Oh, really? Nice to meet you. How you doing? Thank you for appreciate my dance. It was that was a beautiful dance. I was performing there. I came all the way from China. I came all the way from China. We love it.
Are you an artist?
I'm an artist. Yeah. Yes, I am.
Performing artist.
And we have a tremendous hotel here, and they say you have to check it out for once at least. I like the decor. Look at that. Look at that. Let's take a look around, right? So beautiful. It's like a palace. It's like a palace.
Wow.
Old money. It's old money.
You have to perform.
Huh? Hey, what you doing? How you doing? How you doing? It's Ryan. Nice to meet you.
Oh my God.
That one is. Hey. Oh, you're from Chongqing. We got a fan here. We got a fan.
Yeah.
So you follow me on Instagram, right?
Yeah. An Xiaohongshu.
On Xiaohongshu.
And
we have fans everywhere.
I'm going to follow Trump by Ryan on TikTok on that particular one. I'm guessing it's the same on Instagram. Trump by Ryan here. This will be the next video here, but let me just do a few things here before I forget here. You guys can follow me on Instagram too if you want to, but that's where I'm going to go follow that guy at. Trump by Ryan, right? Here's a different thing on that particular channel. There's a search. There it is. Ryan. Twitter's just a better place to get the news from. Instagram's where you go to laugh and kind of do silly stuff over there. Here's a follow for you. He's got 1.3 million followers on Instagram. Wow. All right, back to the stuff here. Only 42 likes. We can't get to 50 likes, guys. What's up with that? Yes, I do have a Rumble. Are you saying that just to get me to tell other people in the chat that, even though you probably already know I have a Rumble, is that why you did that? That's okay if you did it for that reason too. I do have a Rumble also. Now that's sort of a different kind of commercial time here. If you don't see the Rumble out there, you're like, yes, you're like, I knew your secret plan. But let me know if that works for you. It should work for you over there. I don't know why they put user or whatever in the middle of the description there, but click on that and then click the subscribe button there. I'm trying to get to, and let me know if you do it. See if I hit 240 people over there. Let's see what this lady's talking about here.
Please get off the sidewalk. Get off the sidewalk.
Karen, what are you doing, Karen?
Ma'am, you're sitting on the sidewalk.
Yeah, because I'm allowed to.
I'm a lesbian, and, you know, as soon as they finish up with the brown people, the yellow people, they're going to hit the gay people, too.
And I know that millions of children have died from hunger as a result of what happened with USAID.
Millions of children have died?
Millions of children.
Where did you get that number?
I watch the news all the time.
Which news broadcaster said that?
I watch MSNBC.
Would you like to sign a thank you card to ICE today? No?
No.
Well, Milton was convicted.
Dr. I'm not sure what you're looking for. How many subscribers I have on over there? It says 237 on my screen on Rumble over there. I'm refreshing it. It still says 237. It's okay if you guys don't have Rumble as another option. I'm not trying to bribe you by saying I'll do a song and dance at the end of the stream. If you guys give me a 240 plus followers on Rumble, I'm not sort of using that as a bribe or anything like that. But I can't think, not that I would ever bribe my chat to do anything like that, to click on a certain link and follow me on Rumble. I would never do anything that's as grifty as that. Okay.
Of sexual assault of a child, and ICE removed them. That's a good thing, right?
No. So
Do you think they're just rounding up any brown person?
They're rounding up anybody.
Right, the YouTubers out here to kind of wake up over there too, but they're all asleep or something like that. They're probably not asleep. They're probably waiting for all the more craziness tonight or something.
They can. It doesn't matter if you're if you're a U.S. citizen. Doesn't matter. They're going to take you because they have a quota to meet.
Democrats core. Pretty much.
Have a Trump store. Look at that. It's beautiful.
One.
Fuck off, Nazi! Fuck off, Nazi! Fuck off!
New York police, you're yelling the police are not so seized. Or no, it's Canada? Canada, probably Toronto.
Nazi! Here we go. Someone's going to get arrested today for sure. These guys are...
Travel Fun's a good channel to watch over there on YouTube also. If you remember back when the Canadian convoy was going on, a lot of people were watching his take on it.
Holy fuck. Man, like, what the fuck? Holy shit. People are fighting. What the fuck, man? Holy shit. Watch yourself, guys. Watch yourself. Watch yourself, guys. Holy shit. This is bad, guys. This is bad. Give them space. Fucking idiots, eh? You knew that was going to happen, eh? Jesus. And it's them. They're literally they're doing that. What the hell? Do you see that, guys? What the hell? They're swinging. Not up here.
They're going crazy there. If any of you guys are big YouTube fans over there, you guys can go subscribe on Rumble over there and have a debate with this guy here about whether Rumble is a better place to go than YouTube. You know, you guys but you have to go follow over there first to have that discussion in the Rumble chat. You know, you got to help out there and sort of have that debate about the advantages and disadvantages of both. Here's a short commercial here for you. Actually, I'll play it twice. It's your typical Republican rally right here. Very, very quiet, but big names, I guess. Waking kids up and things like that too at some of these Republican rallies. This is the Philadelphia mayor. ICE responds to the crazy stuff she said the other day. Her thing. A Philadelphia sheriff should resign before she embarrasses herself any further. She said, arresting ICE officers in her statement. Try it. See what happens. That'd be interesting if they got into a confrontation with ICE officers. Like, yeah, I don't know how long you've been a police chief of a city, but there's a thing called the Supremacy Clause and other things that allow federal officers to kind of have a little bit more power in a city. That you think they do? And I don't want to hear what he has to say, actually. I do want to hear what he has to say.
ICE agents around. Why are people believing that they can drive their car into a federal law enforcement situation and that is an appropriate thing to do?
It does strike me, Scott, that we actually don't know that she was doing any of the things that you suggested. We don't know anything about what she was doing. I mean,
we do know she's put her foot on the gas. Unless her foot, somehow the gas pedal magically started working right then, you know, she turned I'm not sure if the keys were on or off or something like that, but in either case, we know that the gas pedal was pressed with a person in front of it. We do know that, lady.
Do you know as a fact?
DHS has said out loud today that she had been tracking around ICE agents all day long. That is part of the report.
She's following ICE I think that I've read everything there is to read about this woman so far, and we have very little information about what exactly she was doing.
He just told you.
Lives in that neighborhood, it seems, but we don't know that she was a part of a convoy. We don't know that she was trying to do anything particularly with ICE agents.
A few moments later.
And as we learn more about Renee Nicole Good, who was shot and killed by this ICE agent, DHS sources telling Fox she was a Minneapolis-based immigration activist, part of the ICE Watch effort across the city. So basically what sources are telling me is this group is organized to monitor, track, interfere, and oppose ongoing federal immigration enforcement operations. They all tell each other where to meet up. They share the locations, etc. And they say, according to this investigation, before the shooting, Renee Nicole Good had followed the agents around to other locations, and then, as we saw in the video, used her car to block the roadway.
There you go, Jennings. Vengeance is
this lady.
To torch the U on Fox News. How long is this one? 34
That
seconds.
is by far the most hateful. If you talk to former staffers or even former hosts on that show, ask Meghan McCain, for example. She has said and will still tell you that that is by far the most hateful, toxic, backstabbing, duplicitous, phony group of people on the air that you will ever encounter in this business. It's certainly not the show that Barbara Walters envisioned when she came up with the concept nearly 3 decades ago. And if you go back and look at those early episodes, and I did not too long ago, just to get like a comparison, it's not even remotely remotely resemble the hot mess of a train wreck we see on ABC now. So Jenny McCarthy, good career move. Don't go back there. You're a better person for it.
Yeah.
Or did the conservative already leave again? You know, because they couldn't stand the nonsense over there. Yeah, I wonder, are they going to get another near conservative to go on The View? Who would you suggest, guys? Saw that one.
Quasi protest police force.
Oh, Camp Higby on this one here. Recent? 22 hours ago.
Someone needs to make a fucking U-turn right now.
There's going to be 1,000 people walking through here right now. You need to figure out how to turn around. That is the alleyway, not a parking space. You need to take a U-turn. Please reverse your car and turn around. There's not another option.
Okay, they're not super organized. I'll admit that. They keep saying they're not organized. See how their vests are all different vests there, you know? Unless they all have represent different things that they do. But yeah, I'll admit they're not organized in their vestige.
Just out of curiosity, are you guys police? No?
Can I please do this right now?
I was just
Can I please do a police thing, even though I just admitted I'm not police?
wondering.
Yep, thank you. We need to be on that.
Ridiculous. I'm guessing they have one of those situations going on at that time where they're sort of giving them a hard time. They don't want other people to interfere as they're giving Ice Agents a hard time. You need to. Or it could be the memorial area, probably. Trying to take up their spot there. I don't know what that one's about. Well, this happened the other day or something like that. Even the pro-Palestinian, pro-Hamas people are not a big fan of this Keir Starmer UK guy. I think they're saying F Starmer. See what happens when you allow all the stuff to keep happening, and that kind of segment of your populace, you know, demands more stuff than they actually deserve at that point there. You see what happens when you allow massive asylum seekers to become citizens of your country that don't assimilate. You see what happens, Mr. Starmer?
I'm not a Democrat.
It's simply not.
Do you really think that her intention in that moment was to run that officer over?
I mean, I think her.
He's a wanker. Trying to get pay bills. Really, soccer games, but yeah, football games in your case. Starmer's a wanker. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I don't think they're a big fan of, which is kind of funny because usually soccer games in America and everything are full of leftist liberals and things like that. What is it over there? Are the people at soccer games, are they more conservative, you know, working class type people? As in America, it seems like they're all leftist, you know, like, oh no, let's open all the borders.
Intention was to move the car forward with a law enforcement officer standing in front of it.
Do you think that she meant to try to kill him?
I mean, I don't know, Abby, and I wouldn't have any way of knowing.
That is extremely important?
All I know is that.
I mean, Scott, don't you think that is extremely important as we try to understand what was going on here? I think.
Oh, good. I haven't had a troll since last night. What makes you think conservatives are like that? You know, pick a topic. I got how many people in here to talk to you? 28 or so people. Be happy to have a discussion with you. Stay on topic. I know you like to get liberals like to go on different topics once they lose. What's your Communist News Network exactly? Aaron, maybe you'll want to have a discussion with this Risen person over here. What's your topic of choice you want to have a discussion on? I'm sure my chat would love to have a civilized conversation with you without the name calling. Can we handle that? If you do want to cuss and act crazy or something like that, you can go over on Rumble, and I don't even really watch Rumble or anything like that. I might even have Doctor over there be a moderator, but not that you really need moderators on Rumble, but you can go over there and hang out with him over there. But on YouTube, you have to be a little bit more civil. Or did the person? Oh, Risen has something to say here, guys. I didn't say leftist equal liberal. Where did I say leftist equal liberal? Leftists like communists, Antifa, hate liberals and Democrats. And I am not a liberal. I am further right than, okay. Oh, and again, you're going with the name calling and dehumanizing. Okay, I don't remember dehumanizing, when you say the magtard thing there. But anyway, more conservative than other people. Okay. My point is, all leftists, who would they vote for if given the decision between Biden and Kamala or Trump? Who would they vote for if you made them make a mark on that? Are they going to vote for the Democrat? Or are they going to vote for Trump or Vance or somebody? Yes, they don't like normal Democrats, but are they going to vote for the Republican that's wants the government out of the people's business? Or are they going to vote for the Democrat who wants to further the state power over people? And again, here's a simple thing here. You have to make a decision and make it a vote. We call it force or whatever. You're there to make a vote. If you don't vote, then you lose a finger or something like that. But anyway, you get the point. You got to make the vote. They're going to vote for Kamala and Biden every time. Anyway, getting off track. Some Smoky Pipe. Can you educate Risen on the difference between leftists and liberals and how leftist would, and I'll admit it, conservatives, if you're a conservative, I'm not trying to be mean to you, Risen, but as a conservative, you're going to should vote for Trump when the choice is between Trump and the other side in the last election, at least. Does that make sense? You may not like everything he does, but yes, he's going to save more money than Biden is, right? If you want to conserve your financial situation. You're a nationalist. Not ever vote Republican. Okay. So if there's a third party that could challenge those guys that was more conservative, I'd probably look into that. There isn't. I probably would do that. But since there's not a third party that's able to get power out there enough right now, what's your vote going to be? Are you going to not vote, which would basically be giving the left a vote, or are you going to vote for the Republican that's there? You understand? If your non-vote would allow Kamala to become president, would you be okay with that? Or if you voted for Trump or whatever, if it stopped Kamala from becoming president, would that have been a better choice than not voting? Okay. There's still people like this out there. I think you're letting me know there's still people that would rather take the chance and letting the country sink into socialism by not voting for Trump or whatever the option of two people would be. Thank you for letting me know that people are still so in their feelings on the right. And Moose Man, you guys can agree to disagree or something like that. I'm just saying my opinion, but if there's only two choices on the ballot and you choose neither of those choices, but you consider yourself on the right, What did your choice of not voting do? If your vote was the last vote there, and you decided to not vote for the person on the right, but the person on the left won, whose fault is it that the country went downhill from there because the person on the left won? Who else can you blame? Okay, are you going to blame somebody else? No, you would blame yourself for not voting for the person on the right. Does that sink in enough? Hopefully it sank in enough. Anyway, I usually don't get too heated on things like that. Interesting. Yeah, we already saw Scott Jennings' opinion on this, so. Another guy asking questions is a fascist. Okay.
Why are you guys out here?
Guy asking questions is a fascist.
Why are we out here? Why are you out here? What are you doing?
I will speak with you if you would like.
Well, he's saying shoot to kill. Shoot to kill Yankee. What does that mean?
I think it's pretty clear what it means.
He's asking a question. He's not sure what it means. Tell him what it means.
What are you threatening?
For you to get the fuck out of here.
It's a threat to pew somebody you disagree with. Wow. Wow.
What are you gonna do?
I got friends in high places, motherfucker. Get the
Who?
down.
Right now, he might feel threatened that people want to pew him. Are your friends in high places? Do they have a line of sight on him or something? Is that what you're saying?
Who?
I'm from Ferguson, Missouri, you stupid cunt.
Stop.
How old did that girl look? Go back a little further.
I got friends in high places.
25 max is my guess on that one there. Ferguson, the event in Ferguson happened 12 years ago. She would have been 13, I guess. I guess she could have formed an opinion at that time about things, or had crazy liberal parents that didn't realize what actually happened. Don't shoot.
Who?
I'm from Ferguson, Missouri, you stupid cunt.
Stop.
Why do liberal women use women's body parts as an insult? I thought they respected themselves.
Don't play this game. Don't obstruct. Don't do it.
You will not touch me.
Don't do it.
You will not touch me.
Don't do it. There you go. What are you doing? Get out of the way. Whoa. What are you doing? So if you look, we're just trying to report. Why are you surrounding me right now? Don't do it. Don't do it.
He's okay to talk.
Get them out of here. Look at this. See? Yes, sir. Stop. Please stop. Again, watch out.
Phone getting trampled.
So we were at the protest, somebody maced us, somebody did something. So I got to go get my eyes checked and rinsed out. But, we got a ton of content, so stay
In 19 seconds, I'll tell you where it's at.
tuned. And that's really it. So I'm going to get my eyes washed out, about 20 minutes of continuous training. They're saying that we don't know if there's bleach in it. We don't know what they put in the solution that they sprayed at me. So that's why I got to go, but I'm feeling better. And, first time getting maced, every journalist has to go through it at some point, I guess.
Philadelphia. Yeah, probably very wild down there when people that they don't like, especially after that. Did you guys watch me yesterday? Have you seen that video of the police chief lady that was saying that they're going to go after ICE? I'm sure that didn't inflame tensions at all when your police chief said that she wants to arrest ICE agents. That wouldn't get your people out there to act up or anything like that at all, would it? No, that wouldn't encourage violence at all, would it? Is that his channel? Search Philly. There are people following. I might as well follow him. Not sure if it's the same guy or if... Anyway, left 23 hours. Leftist rioters had just attempted to invade the federal facility in Los Angeles and ended up running away after being spooked by something. What were they spooked by, I wonder? No audio on this, probably from the helicopter. I thought this was about immigration there, guys. Looks like it's about a little bit of everything. All sorts of different flags out there. Oh, there is an American flag. I'm guessing it's upside down. FI, sun flags. This is what you do when you don't sort of incentivize assimilation of the populace. More FIs, more Palestinian flags. Pick a cause, people. Pick a cause, okay? Saw that one.
Yeah, Trump. Woo!
Is this gay?
Oh, I know.
Just checking.
Trump fan.
Never know.
Trump?
No. It says make America gay again.
Great. Again.
Gay.
I know, but we love Trump, right? I like your MAGA hat.
Oh, that's David Medina that did that one. Okay. Oh, I got them all done. All right. Let's see if there's any late breaking news that I missed or anything like that. Thank you, Michelle, for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Michelle is that followed probably 20 minutes ago. Thank you. If anybody else wants to follow me on Twitter, I'd appreciate it. Do I need to put the link in the channel again by chance? I don't know if I do or not, but I'll do it anyway. Where is the channel? There it is. Paste right there. Boom, boom, boom. Check on something else real quick here first. Notifications, I thought. Oh, there's other things that are happening there. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's get into some other news here. Home. You guys don't need to see my notifications. I don't mind sharing. It's typical conservative people that I follow. Where's the button I want? Home button. There it is. Where's the refresh button? There it is.
I'm independent. Oh no, I went to protest, but I'm an independent activist. I don't support groups.
Can't pay me 1 hour ago. He's still out there doing this thing there. He's not live though. He was live earlier. Double checking to see if anybody's doing YouTube live by chance right now, but I don't see anybody or normal people.
I'm not with them.
You're not with the protesters?
I'm independent. Oh no, I went to protest, but I'm an independent activist. I don't support groups. I support groups out here, but I choose to come out when I want to. I don't support some stuff they are doing, like get in the middle of the streets when we don't have numbers out here to literally do protests and stuff.
If you did have the numbers, would you support them being in the streets?
I'll support. This is not peaceful. This is peaceful right now, but some of them can get aggressive out here. That's why they come out. We've been telling people to get out of the street, not block traffic.
So these guys are getting in and blocking the traffic? Do you think that's bad they're doing that?
Yeah, because it puts us in danger. The ones that don't want to go in jail or don't want to get harassed.
Would you think it's okay to take over the streets if there was more people out here?
On the sidewalk.
Just the sidewalk, not the street, even if you had the numbers.
I mean, if we had a permit.
What again? As you were watching the streams last night, everything is sexual to these leftists. They can't come up with a normal argument here. This guy here is trying to have a nice discussion. This leftist, I don't know what his sign says, but actually, body parts are written on his sign again. That's all they have. It's like, and that's not even anything. When they just can use sexual, what's the word I'm looking for? Degeneracy. It's just ridiculous.
Man.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Don't know.
Thanks, Derek.
That's it. Hey, look.
I thought he recognized him. Yeah. Cam Higby, if you don't know. Lucy, this tractor. That's an old video, I think, on that one there, but he talks about tractors. Ooh. In Los Angeles. This is a bad thing there. I don't want to show it to you there, but evidently something about U-Haul drivers, protesters that I don't condone, but what you do see on here is that Arabic language there. I don't think it's Israeli. I'm going to back it up there a little bit there. No Shah, no regime. Don't repeal 1953. No mullah. Okay, I'm going to play this on the side here real quick, guys, just to see if it's worth. If YouTube doesn't like it, make sure you follow me on Rumble, because on Rumble I wouldn't sort of pull this on the side here. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Nobody got under the truck tires or anything like that. But evidently, people. Oh, so the protesters were pro-Iranian people protesters based on this flag, right? The flag this person's carrying as a anti-Maduro thing there, I'm guessing there. But the sign here is also an anti-Maduro one there, right? No, that's a Iranian, sorry. The flag is anti-regime. The truck is anti-regime. The people there are anti-regime. Women, life, freedom. Yeah, so yeah, it's a pro-Iranian people thing there, but why was the U-Haul driver doing that? They don't want the Shah. Was the Shah the Crown Prince guy that's in Turkey or whatever? Is he related to the Shah? I haven't been paying attention to the Shah since 1979 or whatever it was. Was he the Crown Prince? Was that okay? That's the Shah's son. That's who I'm referring to. That's in Turkey. The Shah of Iran. Yeah, I know that. So they don't want that guy to be there. They want the Iranian. They want democracy or something like that. So rather than just get that silly kind of thing. That sort of reminds me of the conversation we were having with the other guy earlier up there. You know, it's like, you want good or do you want bad? You know, you can try to pick a middle road, but your options are good and bad right now. So right now, you can't have it your way all the time. Some people that want automatic democracy right now, but it sounds like in Iran that if there's a second choice besides the mullahs right now, it would be to allow that Crown Prince guy to kind of come in and stabilize things. You know, hopefully you get a more democratic Iran going, but you're not going to all of a sudden have democracy there without some sort of popular leader, you know, in my opinion. But yeah, no running over or anything like that. He was just kind of driving through the area. Let's see if there's any other news there. Order out of chaos is their motto. Yeah. Craziness in the world here. Looks like that video is going to be played quite a bit today. Secret Service just 33 minutes ago just found a suspicious object at Palm Beach International Airport, and President Trump's motorcade was adjusted. Carolyn Levitt says Trump is now wheels up and aboard Air Force One for Washington, D.C. Stay safe, Mr. President. It's dangerous even at the airports where they people know that that's where he has to take off from. It's Palm Beach when he's at Mar-a-Lago, right? I doubt there's another closer airport. You have to go down to Miami or whatever. There's the same video. Here's another angle here. Helicopter, no sound. I'm guessing a police officer pulling him out of there. Yep. Handcuffing him right there. Ooh, that should be assault on that guy there. The police are already handling it. You don't need to get yourself in trouble. I'm guessing you won't get caught because these guys are too busy just arresting that guy for trying to drive through a crowd like that. And you didn't run anybody over. It's FYI, YouTube. 37 minutes ago. Next order there, BG on the scene filming. Federal building in the background, Minneapolis.
He's meaningless. He's more meaningless than the rest of them. Stop! How long did you shower? Do not give them
I keep wondering if BG on the scene, is he black blocked in these situations? He's technically kind of a right-leaning kind of guy or whatever. I mean, his main job is just to kind of film and let the camera do the work, you know. But I used to talk in Discord with a friend of his and things like that. It's like, yeah, he leans right.
We don't fuck with white supremacists. He's not worth talking to. Not worth talking to. Back to your side, folks. He's here to get you in trouble.
How can he get you in trouble? What can he force you to do to get yourselves in trouble? Is he going to move your arms and make you swing at a police officer? No, he's not doing it. You're the ones that do it because you're overly emotional, and Bacon Toast has a good word for you right there. Yes.
You roll around and you're trying to get ID swipes. Open the road. You are trying to get people die.
Yeah, doctor. Yeah, that'd be a good thing for the Iranians to do. To something kind of a mixture of the Persian Republic back in the day and the United States Constitution is kind of what I think would be kind of a good way for them to go with.
Let him stand on their side. He's going to arrest us. Yeah, I don't move back. That side. Move back. Move back. And you're a fucking asshole.
Thank you. You have your right to your opinion. Good job. You don't have the right to stop people from having theirs, though.
Move back. What's the matter? You don't know. He's not worth it. Get out. Come on. Get out. Come on. Get out. You guys don't be like
That's another way of saying get back now. Does the lefty have a no tread on me sign? Really? Are they starting to think that no tread on me has something to do with what's going on with illegal immigration? No tread on me is referring to authority kind of coming after American citizens, not illegal immigrants.
Get them back too! Are you fucking kidding me?
Yep. A lot of late breaking news here anyway, it looks like in the past hour or so. I don't want to watch it. An Obama speech? No, thank you. Vladimir Putin arrives in North Korea and receives a personal welcome from Kim Jong-un. It's like he's been losing some weight there. Kim Jong-un, I don't know about Putin. I think Putin's about 2 or 3 inches taller than him. Saw that enough. A crazy week. Ocean plot. How long is your... we haven't talked about Portland much. Here's something. An interview from Portland.
It's been a crazy week here.
It's been an insane week. I mean, it's been an insane 7 months. So.
Tell us about tonight.
It's peaceful. It's great. It's wonderful to see the community coming out again. It's been a long time since we've had good numbers. So seeing the TNA come out is awesome, but having it be over something like this is just absolutely horrible.
So last night the police came through and arrested about 6 people. They're stationed at either side right now. Are you worried about it repeating?
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about a kettle tonight, but there's no reason to. Everybody is super peaceful, just focused on holding space and chanting, so there's no reason I can tell, but at the same time, they're setting up like the...
I'm pretty sure she's on the street right now. There's no reason to be on the street right now. As you see the sidewalks over there, plenty of room on those sidewalks. My curbs need cleaned up over there, it looks like also. But anyway, plenty of room on the sidewalks.
What's your message to the mayor?
ICE needs to get out of our city. To have a true sanctuary city, every person that lives here should be protected. And ICE being here does not do that. And in addition, PPP's biased policing.
No, I saw the poll numbers there, guys. Thank you for voting in that poll. 88 votes. It looks like all the above is going to win the answer to that one there. It's sort of a trick question there. It's like one of those things like, you're probably going to vote for all the above, but if you vote for one of the other ones first before you see the all the above option, you know, it kind of gets you in need of mental help. But not many of you guys think it's funny to watch, though. Come on now. Annoying to listen to, 7%. Feel free to keep voting in that poll. See if we get 100 votes on that poll there if you wanted to. Let's keep going.
Down here is unacceptable. They treat everyone right, and that includes the MAGA chuds that are out here every night inflicting violence.
You just got through saying that it's peaceful in the city because of sanctuary laws and everybody likes everybody. And you just dehumanized 30% of the people in Portland. Just FYI.
So we need to clean up the city, and that starts by stepping up.
What's your message to the right wing that keeps coming out here to agitate?
There's no reason for this. I get that you guys want to have a voice, but coming out here and inflicting violence is not.
We're inflicting violence? What violence are we inflicting? Asking questions and seeing why you're out there yelling at a building for months on end for no reason? I guess that's violence in your mind?
It's been really hard to keep things peaceful, and you guys have made things a lot safer for everybody, and that's all I want, is the ability to come out here safely to exercise our right. And that goes for you guys too, and it's not safe for anybody. So, back in us.
You hopeful for Portland?
I'm hopeful for Portland. I thought Portland, I want a safe community where everybody can have a basic quality of life and thrive.
You don't want the MAGA people to thrive out there. They're trying to thrive out here, you know, whether it's grifter types or just people that want to find out what's going on, you know, kind of inform themselves about what silly opinions you have, but you want to call them MAGA chuds and things like that, which is a dehumanizing concept, but it's okay. You be you.
Thank you. Be safe.
Let's see if there's anything else going on here. Does this guy probably have a good opinion there? Conservative ant. I don't want to talk about that. Was that Geyer? Oh, Seth Sinclair, 46. Agitator, repeat offender, got unmasked after months of hiding. Did he finally? There he is. I don't care. This guy was a little bit wild last night, too. Anybody else have... I don't want to watch him too much either. Oh, it's these two guys. Was he with this guy over there yelling and screaming also? I was wondering if they had the same kind of opinions. I don't mind his free speech, but he was kind of saying a little bit too much white nationalist type stuff that I didn't agree with there. But oh. Renee Good. Anyway, watch that stuff if you want to. Back to business. President Trump arrives at Palm Beach International Airport as he prepares to head back. Yep. Any other news out there?
A Nazi. But here's what I do believe in. I believe in family.
Because family is the backbone of this nation.
I believe in God and the right to worship without
Later,
fear.
VP.
I believe in freedom. Freedom for every American. Because it's the gift our soldiers fought
And died to protect. I believe in a strong America.
Because a country that won't protect its people or respect its borders is not a country.
I believe in the Constitution because our rights
Are not up for negotiation.
That means the right to speak.
Even when we disagree.
And the right to defend my home.
My family.
and my country.
And whether you believe it or not,
I believe in equality.
no matter your color, your background,
Or your story.
Because being conservative doesn't mean hate.
it means love. Love for God, love for our family,
Love for freedom, love for country.
love for our children's future.
We just want a better home.
So no, I am not what they say I am.
I am a conservative.
I am an American.
And I will never be ashamed of that.
I am not a fascist.
I'm not a
I like that video. It always pops up every once in a while on my feed or something like that. Pretty good, straight to the point kind of thing there. All right, guys. I'm going to, after I give you one more song to watch, and I'll try to find some video to play while you're watching the Mr. Bill's Curb song. They'll raid you over to Spin City over there. Should have raided him last night, but it was getting toward the end of the night, and so I wanted to send people somewhere else. But feel free to follow Spin City over there. He's probably covering news. Let me double check and see what he's covering, just to see if he's going to be on any longer. I think he is. He's got 21 watching right now. He's restreaming something from Minneapolis, I guess, right now. So, yeah, we'll send you over there here in a second. But feel free to listen to my song here, and we'll watch some probably Antifa type stuff or something like that on this feed here. 44 seconds. Let's find some cool video like this here. Yeah, I'll just put that on repeat or something like that. Looks sad. Wildish here. Let's see the Curbs also there. So watch the Curbs. I kind of icy Curbs over here, but see if you guys like this song here.
They roll up loud, ready for a scene. Then they freeze mid-step, 'cause the sidewalk's clean. Fresh white line, like a battle scar. Every
Sidewalk's clean. Pretty clean right there.
edge in place, every mark a star. Mr. Bill's Curb, where the strong stand tall, trip up the chaos, hold the front line wall, good stone guardians, watching every turn. Mr. Bill's Curb, make the doubters burn. Boots on the ground, badges in the night, neighbors on the porch, backlit by the porch light.
Yeah.
Every sharp corner like a drawn out sword. When the crowd surges, they hold the accord. Mr. Bill's Curb, where the strong stand tall, trip up the chaos, hold the front line wall, good stone guardians, watching every turn. Mr. Bill's Curb, make the doubters burn. country, it's me. Mr. Bill's curse, where the strong stand tall, trip up the chaos, hold the front line wall. So guardian, watching every turn. Mr. Bill's curse, make the doubters burn.
How do you guys like that one? That's a good song. Pretty good. I think. And you guys, no, I'm not trying to brag by doing that song. It's just kind of a funny but powerful song, you know, in my opinion. They're not that they're actually my curbs as far as ownership goes. But anyway, that's what's going on there. We're going to send you over to Mr. Spin City over here. Florida guy. I got to forgive him for being a Florida guy. You know, he gets all the warm stuff out there. You know, he's watching this Minneapolis stuff going on over here. So this is what he's watching right now. So if you want to go hang out with Spin City, I'm going to raid you over there once the stream ends. Click the go now. That'll show above the chat. Otherwise, it should send everybody over there in a second. I appreciate it. I'll probably be back on in case things get crazy in Portland or something like that and restream stuff there. So anyway, thank you guys for hanging out there and doing all that stuff. I know. That's what I would almost raid MDG if he was out there. He's not live right now. I don't see him anyway. But I raided him the other day when he was in Las Vegas. You have a good day too, Sand Tiger, and everybody else. Yes, God bless. Have a good one. Tell Spin City that he needs to not be so go to a state that actually has real weather. You know, Florida has fake weather. Tell him he needs to go to a state that has actual real weather, unlike Florida. That's what I would suggest you tell him. Tell Mr. Bill said that. Anyway, God bless, guys. Have a good day. And I'll probably be on later, so hit the notification bell. Thank you. Here you go.